Oklahoma's Bigfoot Legend by Stan Morrison. For centuries, mysterious creatures have haunted the edges of our collective imagination. From the towering forests of Oklahoma to the icy peaks of the Himalayas, eyewitness accounts, eerie footprints, and spine-chilling encounters have fueled tales of elusive beings like Bigfoot and the Yeti. In this dramatized collection, we revisit some of the most compelling reports from the archives, blending historical accounts with vivid recreations. Prepare to explore the shadowy world of cryptids, where the line between myth and reality blurs, and every rustle in the dark might be something extraordinary. Oklahoma, like many states, has its own Bigfoot lore. Although Bigfoot is often associated with the Pacific Northwest, Oklahoma newspapers have carried intriguing reports over the years that suggest otherwise. Reports of Bigfoot in Oklahoma predate the state itself. Indigenous tribes have long spoken of the tall people inhabiting the forests and wooded areas. The Creek Indians believed that encountering one of these beings in the woods could cause a person to lose their way. These legends have been corroborated by accounts from white settlers over the years, with sightings dating back well over a century. While it's not accurate to claim that Oklahoma has its own unique species of Bigfoot, eyewitness descriptions suggest these creatures are similar to those cited in neighboring states and other regions. Kenneth Tosh, a resident of Noxie, shared his encounter with the Tulsa Tribune in August 1977. It was 7 to 8 feet tall, about 500 pounds, and looked like a man but wasn't. It had hair everywhere, a horrible stench, and glowing red eyes. Tosh claimed multiple sightings, the first in August 1975, and others as recent as August 1977. Locals referred to the creature as the Timber Hills Monster. Reports from different parts of Oklahoma describe varying characteristics, such as eye color, green or red, and fur color. These variations have also been noted in Bigfoot sightings in other states. In 1975, when the Noxie monster made headlines, the Associated Press picked up the story, leading to nationwide and even global interest. Some out-of-state newspapers mistakenly called it the Moxie monster, leading to confusion for researchers. Residents of Noxie reported strange sounds and eerie screams, described as a mix between an eagle and a cat. One Vietnam veteran, Marion Parrott, even claimed to have shot at the creature, only to see it flee unharmed. Over the years, sightings have been reported across the state, including in Watauga, Stillwell, and Broken Bow. Historical records trace Oklahoma's Bigfoot sightings as far back as 1849. These accounts include a variety of creature descriptions, from glowing eyes to foul odors, adding to the intrigue surrounding Oklahoma's Bigfoot phenomenon. More encounters. In addition to Bigfoot, Oklahoma has been home to sightings of other unusual creatures, including black panthers, giant wolves, and oversized bobcats. These reports often come from credible witnesses, such as police officers and other respected citizens, sometimes with multiple witnesses corroborating the events. In 1976, a black panther was sighted in Drumright, its chilling screams resembling those of the Noxie monster. Other reports involve encounters with creatures possibly brought into the state, such as kangaroos and exotic animals, further complicating the mystery. Some researchers theorize that Bigfoot and other mystery creatures could be linked to paranormal phenomena, given their ability to vanish without a trace. Others suggest migration from the Pacific Northwest or that these creatures have always lived in Oklahoma's wilderness. Investigations continue. Interest in Bigfoot remains strong among enthusiasts and researchers. Some, like Hayden Hughes from Oklahoma City, have even speculated about extraterrestrial connections. Meanwhile, others prepare for field investigations, hoping to capture photographic or physical evidence. As one local, Kenneth Tosh, wisely put it, "If you just sit and wait, it'll come to you." Bigfoot found in Minnesota. A decade of research by Mike Quast. Mike Quast's fascination with Bigfoot began in 1976 when he glimpsed a large, dark shape in a roadside ditch. Years later, after high school, Quast dedicated himself to investigating Bigfoot sightings across Minnesota. Quast has published his findings in 2 books, The Sasquatch in Minnesota and Big Footage, A History of Claims for the Sasquatch. He believes Minnesota's forests and waterways could support a Sasquatch population, much like the Pacific Northwest. Sightings of large hairy primates have been reported near Superior National Forest and Itasca State Park. One particularly notable encounter occurred near Hawley in 1995, where Guy Nelson and a friend spotted a creature fitting Bigfoot's description. Despite skepticism, Quast and other researchers persist, driven by evidence such as eyewitness reports, footprints, and hair samples. Quast argues that societal disbelief stems from Bigfoot's portrayal as a mythical monster, rather than a potential new species of primate. Sasquatch. Update. By Stan Morrison in September 1982, I wrote a two-part article for the exposure on the mysterious hairy bipeds sighted across Oklahoma. Reports range from the recent to the historic, such as a southeastern Oklahoma sighting from 1849. These sightings occur annually, involving numerous eyewitnesses. Recent cases include Billy Perry of Vichy, Dewey County, who in December 1981 spotted a 5-foot-tall creature covered in reddish-brown hair. He described a foul smell akin to a sewer. Other witnesses near Cheyenne in Roger Mills County reported encounters with a similarly described animal, though some characteristics, like smooth hair, differ. Encounter with the Yeti by Tom Steinstra, published. San Francisco Chronicle. Renowned mountaineer Reinhold Messner recounts his experience in his book, My Quest for the Yeti. During a trek in Tibet, Messner described a towering, hair-covered figure resembling a human-ape hybrid. Based on further investigations, he concluded that the Yeti might be a rare bear species, though he leaves room for other interpretations. Snowman's Prints. Found, published. Nepal News Agency. Kathmandu, UPI. Date, 1974. In a remote Himalayan village near Mount Everest, Nepalese police documented hand and foot impressions reportedly left by a Yeti. The creature allegedly attacked a 19-year-old shepherdess and killed 5 yaks. The preserved prints measured 10.5 inches for the hands and 12.5 inches for the feet. The girl described the creature as being covered with thick black hair on the lower part of its body and brown hair on top. The world is full of unexplained mysteries, lurking just beyond the veil of the known. From the dense forests of North America to the remote mountain ranges of Asia, these stories remind us that the unknown is always closer than we think. If you've enjoyed these strange tales from the archives, don't miss out on future explorations into the bizarre and unexplained. Please subscribe for more strange stories from the archives and beyond. The next mystery could be just around the corner.